What the hell did I just watch, bro? 90 minutes of Sevilla just putting every single man behind the ball. Their manager told them, you go out there and you defend that goal with your life. Otherwise, you lot are not making it home tonight. That's exactly what it looked like on the pitch because they didn't leave their half. And when they did, they flipping scored. It was down Kyle Walker's side. Their winger, what's his name? Ocampos. Man just whips it one diagonal. And then this little midget flipping 5'11" centre back. 5'11" to me and you's all right. But in the centre back world, you're a midget, bro. And we saw that. Imagine. In every other area apart from striker, we had no weaknesses today. But the one weakness that we had is the one that we couldn't control. Our centre back being flipping tiny on average. And he got bullied in the air. He got dealt with. It was embarrassing. And then after that, his head started to slip a little bit. But he maintained his composure, man, like Nathan Ake. I ain't going to make him a scapegoat, but I'm going to point out the obvious today. If they had a better finisher, because En-Nesyri is an absolute sinner in front of goal. He is disgraceful in front of goal. In the air, fair enough, take all the plaudits. But on the ground, Jesus Christ, that guy is one of the worst strikers I have ever seen. Thank God that he can't finish the ball. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here smiling. We would have lost at least 3-0 because he would have had a hat-trick the way he was in that box creating problems. He's got everything else apart from an end product. That's like you ordering something on delivery. Right now, they do everything right up until they get to your door and they dash your delivery in the bin. That's exactly what that guy is up front. See, now if you know any other teams that play this disgusting football where every person's behind the ball, they need to sign Bade. You see that Loic Bade, brother? Unbelievable footballer. In terms of his defensive strength and his awareness and reading of the game, unbelievable. I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, I have to get that off my chest. That's the most notable person from their team, in my opinion. For them, I would give him the man of the match for them. Now, in terms of Manchester City, hey, look, you thought, where is it? Thought it was a joke? Nah, mate, I ain't playing no more games. I wrote down my notes. When I was watching that game, I felt like flipping Alex Ferguson. Actually, no, who's a manager that writes down stuff? You man, this is my ball knowledge. You know what? I take that and I want to learn. I want to get better because I love football. So why don't I do this in my spare time? I just started writing notes. You think it's a joke, bro? Hey, bro, I went in. Got a couple pages of me just going in. Let me just read you something. So, you know what? We got some player ratings right over here. So everyone on a scale of 1 to 10 from goalkeeper to striker, we're going to do it right now. All right, for me, I've got Edison on a 7, yeah. The reason why is because apart from the goal he conceded, he's amazing. He's just no problems. Can't complain about Edison. Brilliant goalkeeper. That should be Brazil's number 1. Don't give a damn. Anyway, left back Josko Vadio, I gave him a 7. The reason why? Didn't really do anything wrong offensively and defensively. I think he gave the ball away a couple times going forward, but defensively he's solid as hell. They put him as a left back, but I swear he started as a centre back, so that one was weird to me. But overall, solid defensively. I can't complain about that. Still, I gave Ake a 5, bro, and the reason why is because for me a 5 is what you start with, innit? I think he was great in possession. He was great at everything, but it's the fact that he's the reason why we conceded. So I have to knock your rating down a little bit, small cousin. I have to rate him a bit lower than what he should be still, because that's the only problem he had today. That mistake and the other mistakes that they could have scored but they didn't is the reason why I'm giving him a 5 today still. All right, and Walker, yeah? All right, Walker's, it's weird. In possession, it looked like we're playing a 4-2-4. Honestly, we've got everyone going forward. All of our defenders are in their half, yeah? 4-2-4. Defensively now, I'm seeing Walker turn into a centre-back. I'm seeing Rodri turn into a centre-back. And then depending on the side that the winger's on is where we've got one player that's closer towards the winger. So it's like we've always got 4 or 5 defenders in the box at all times when we're getting attacked, bro. So yeah, and that's not in transition. What I noticed as well, yeah, if they've got the ball and it's in the midfield, they're getting swarmed by Manchester City players. It's not even a joke. You can't even get out of the midfield because you're getting swarmed. And if you're trying to play long balls in behind, we've got a lot of pacey players. Vadio's known for his pace. Ake's got a bit of pace. Akanji's got a bit of pace, and so does Walker as well. Rodri's getting back as well. I don't think that he was getting back, but now that grandpa can run still. But yeah, they've got a bit of pace. So in transition, we got caught out one time, but I'm not too worried long term. That's how he plays, and I learned a lot today still. But yeah, Walker gets a 7 from me still, yeah, because just solid and very versatile as well. Cool. Onto the midfield, Rodri gets a 7 because he honestly, I've seen it so many times. That grandpa can do no wrong, bro. He's just so composed when he's not playing well. There was moments when he was giving the ball away just aimlessly, but then he'll regain his composure, realize, hold on, I'm a bad man midfielder, you know. Let me just fix up, and that's exactly what he did, bro. He's amazing. That guy's quality, bro. World class midfielder. I don't give a damn, bro. Quality. Kovacic, I also gave a 7. That's because I noticed, yeah, Rodri was dropping centre back. Kovacic was running that midfield on his own at certain points today, still picking up the ball and driving sometimes. I believe he could have scored, but he's never been known for his finishing, especially at Chelsea. Man just whacked the ball and miskicked it. That's what I do in football sometimes, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I gave Kovacic a 7 as well. Getting on to the attackers now. Jack Grealish, yeah, that guy. I don't know what it is about him, but I can just tell you one thing, yeah. Every single time he's facing up against a fullback, he's like a magnet. There's like 2 or 3 guys in front of him. The guy will just run round all of them, and they keep on getting attracted to him, which leaves space for the other players. That's why I think he's just so effective for the way Pep plays. He rarely loses the ball, but his ball retention, I believe, is predominantly going backwards. But when it's going forward, it's still decent. The only problem is that today his end product was awful. I'll be honest, bro. He got me glitching. His end product was terrible still. But he still gets a 7 because he kept his head up. When he played bad, he didn't play terrible. So I think 7 is pretty fair for Grealish, yeah? For Foden, bro, I gave Foden a 5 because you see someone like Rashford, yeah, where it's like if he plays bad, you notice it and it's a really bad performance. Today, I think Foden played bad, but he still looked threatening. That's what I can say. He still looked a threat. So I can't give him less than a 5 because he, at certain moments, looked like he could have scored or got an assist. So I think that's a fair rating still. And then we got Cole Palmer on that right wing. Jesus Christ. Hey, listen. Similar to Foden, there was points in that first half where he has little glimpses, but it wasn't too great overall, yeah? But as soon as I think they started playing a bit more direct towards the end of the first half, and for the whole second half, we were just playing a lot more direct long balls, yeah? That's when you got to see Cole Palmer. There was times, yeah, the guy was making these 35-year-old guys, these flipping ex-Premier League retirement home guys slide on the floor, bro. Man, I was making them do some jet ski sliding, bro. Making them start drifting on the floor. It was beautiful stuff, man. Cole Palmer's amazing. And then for the goal, what a ball from Rodri to just dink it into him. Man's at the back post. I thought it was Haaland, but no, Cole Palmer's got a bit of height on him still, man. The way he put that ball into the back of the net with his head, bro, it was just beautiful stuff. I ain't gonna lie. Cole Palmer's next up. That's why I sign him in every save, and I will continue to do so. I don't give a damn, bro. So yeah, Cole Palmer for me, Manchester City's number, bro. What did I give him? 9 out of 10. He's technically today. I'll say he was our best player. I don't give a damn. Cool, and he got hooked as well, because I think Pep's trying to rest that guy. And lastly, my guy, Erling Haaland, yeah. Out of 10, I gave him a 3. And the only reason why I gave him a 3 is because, 1, for putting your head through this part of the shirt. 2, for putting your arm through the left hand. And putting your arm through the right hand is 3 as well. So yeah, that's the only reason why I gave him a 3. Just because he put on the shirt today. Apart from that, we could have all done a better job than Haaland today. He did absolutely nothing. He was useless. And I put that credit to people like Loic Bade. I told you, man, you should sign that guy. Because he's not a joke, bro. That guy just kept Haaland quiet to the point where I said that he was, on my level, useless. Like, if I was to start today, I think we could have done pretty much the same thing today, me and Haaland. So yeah, overall, absolutely awful from Haaland. Terrible, bro. In the future, we're going to come up against a lot of these teams that are scared to play football against us. They're just going to do what Sevilla did today and just sit back and just pray that we don't score. One thing that I noticed that would work going forward, and I mean in the future, is if we give them a taste of their own medicine. And I don't mean defensively. I mean, when they were attacking us, they weren't trying to play no pretty pass football, bro. They were doing one long direct ball, and it carved us open a lot of the time, especially down Kyle Walker's side, yeah? So if we do that to them, Which, when we did, it worked immediately, bro. As soon as we started doing Rodri long ball into the box, Grealish long ball into the box, back post, even Palmer when he did long balls into the box, it looked great. Against these teams, they'll struggle to deal with us in the air. We've got a couple guys that are good in the air, like Rodri, Haaland, Palmer's decent as well. We might even, I forgot to mention, Akanji was doing the John Stones role today, and he was doing it pretty well at times. He was playing cam, and he was actually linking the midfield very well. So I kind of underestimated the technical ability of a lot of our centre backs, but I believe all of them could do that John Stones role, and I mean it. Like Ake could play as a cam if Akanji's doing it. Vardy, because he's good on the ball as well, can do the exact same thing. So the versatility, now I understand why Arteta's trying to copy him, because I ain't seen nothing like this. I'm trying to keep up with the way this guy's playing. The guy's got 2 right wingers. We've got Cole Palmer on the far right wing, and then on the inside right wing we've got Foden, bro. It was crazy stuff, and Grealish was right. So much tactical stuff going on. That's the first time I've ever looked at a game from a tactical perspective and taken notes just so I could pass it on to someone else, bro. That's the reason why I was paying so much attention in it. And Jesus Christ, bro, I feel like I learned a lot today still. It's a shame that we couldn't score more goals in open play, but that's just how it is. So yeah, we're going to Newcastle away. I think that's going to be another 8 o'clock kickoff. So I'll see you then. Have a great day.